Master. Shukdev did not attain knowledge through sadhana. Like Shukdev, Narad also had the knowledge of Brahman, but he retained bhakti in order to teach people. Prahlad sometimes assumed the attitude of I am he, sometimes that of a servant of God, and sometimes that of his child. Hanuman also was like that. All may wish for such a lofty state, but all cannot attain it. Some bamboos are hollower than others. Some are more solid inside. A devotee. You say that your spiritual experiences are for others to refer to. Tell us what we should do. Master. If you want to realize God, then you must cultivate intense dispassion. You must renounce immediately what you feel to be standing in your way. You should not put it off till the future. Woman and gold is the obstruction. The mind must be withdrawn from it. One must not be slow and lazy. A man was going to bathe. He had his towel on his shoulder. His wife said to him, "You are worthless. You are getting old and still you cannot give up some of your habits. You cannot live a single day without me." But look at that man. What a renouncer he is. Husband. Why? What has he done? Wife. He has 16 wives, and he is renouncing them one by one. You will never be able to renounce. Husband. Renouncing his wives one by one? You are crazy. He won't be able to renounce. If a man wants to renounce, does he do it little by little? Wife. Smiling. Still, he is better than you. Husband. You are silly. You don't understand. He cannot renounce. But I can. See, here I go. The master continued. That is called intense renunciation. No sooner did the man discriminate than he renounced. He went away with the towel on his shoulder. He didn't turn back to settle his worldly affairs. He didn't even look back at his home. He who wants to renounce needs great strength of mind. He must have a daredevil attitude, like a dacoit's. Before looting a house, the dacoits shout, "Kill, murder, loot." Cultivate devotion and love of God, and so pass your days. What else can you do? When Krishna went away, Jashoda became insane with grief and visited Radha. Radha was moved by her sorrow and appeared before her as Adya Shakti. She said, "My child, ask a boon of me." Jashoda replied, "Mother, what else shall I ask of you? Bless me, that I may serve Krishna alone with my body, mind and speech, that I may behold his devotees with these eyes, that I may go with these feet to the place where his divine sport is manifested, that I may serve him and his devotees with these hands, and that I may devote all my sense organs to his service alone." As Sri Ramakrishna uttered these words, he was about to go into ecstasy. Suddenly he exclaimed, "Kali, the embodiment of destruction! No, Nitya Kali, my eternal divine mother." With great difficulty, he restrained himself.